Shalom Yesharella. First and foremost, I give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Recha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to those Akim that's preached the word in all truth and sincerity, along with your Israelite foreigner brothers that are like the heathens. But the line and false side goes back to the nation of Israel, which nation of Israel are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the prophecies and curses of Deuteronomy 28 chapter and throughout the Bible. So this your buddy Yakar, a mop lesson, and on today's lesson will be entitled "The Angels Are Mighty Men." You know, I'm just gonna go on some precepts, and Lord willing, you brothers and you sisters out there be edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Because contrary to popular belief, the whole world thinks that the angels are, so-called white naked babies. That they're just, uh, um, you know, they're just docile and weak. But according to the scriptures, man, the angels are mighty men. And in fact, when you go to Judges, the 13th chapter, you know, um, I just start off with that. You know, when this was before Samson was born, and the angel of the Lord had came to Samson's his woman his the angel of the Lord came to Samson's mother, you know, and I just get to the point. This is Judges 13 and verse 2. It says, and there was a certain man of Zorah of the family of the Danites whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren and bare not. And the angel of the Lord Yahweh appeared unto the woman and said unto her, Behold, now thou art barren and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive and bear a son. And when you jump down, to verse 6, it says, Then a woman came and told her husband, saying, A man of God came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of Yahweh, very terrible. So the countenance of the angels, they're very terrible, man, because they do the bidding of the Lord. You know, it says, But I asked him not whence he was, neither told me his name, man. So I just want to start off with this precept to prove that the angels, they're not just smiling and, like the world portrays them, man, docile and weak. No, the angels are very mighty, and when you go to Psalms 103 in verse 20, it says, Bless the Lord Yahweh, ye his angels, that excel in strength, man. So the angels, they excel in strength. They're very mighty, you know. And we're gonna go into two accounts, Lord willing, to prove that the angels are mighty. You know, it says that do his commandments, hearken unto the voice of his word, right? So the angels, they do Yahweh Shalom Shah commandments, whether it be on the right hand side or the left hand side. Because you got right hand angels and you got left hand angels, which is Satan. You know, but let's look up that word angels. You know, angels is from the Hebrew word malak, mal, malak, which means messenger, representative, right? So the angel just means messenger, you know. And let's go to Isaiah 13, verse 3. And it reads, now this chapter, is dedicated to the destruction of Babylon the Great. This chapter is not talking about ancient Babylon because when you read verse 19, it talks about Babylon being destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah with fire, and ancient Babylon is still inhabited today, you know, which today is called Iraq, you know. But this is Isaiah 13 and verse 3. It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones, right? The sanctified ones are the elect of Israel, you know. When you read John 17 and 17, you know. It says, I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, man. Right? The mighty ones are the angels, you know, as we read in Psalms 1, 3, and 20, that they excel in strength. It says, even them that rejoice in my highness, man, right? Because they like to do the bidding. The angels like to do the angels like to do the bidding of the Lord, you know. So, so I just want to get another piece to prove that the angels are mighty. They are also known as the mighty ones, you know. Now let's go to the first account, during the time of King David, you know. And you go to Second Samuel 24 and verse 10, you know, and it says, and David's heart smote him after that he had numbered the people, because King David, he had the census, which he was, going off, you know, but basically, he was, he had that guilty conscience, you know. It says, and David said unto the Lord Yahweh, I have sinned greatly in that I have done. And now I beseech thee, O Yahweh, take away the iniquity of thy servant, for I have done very foolishly. For when day was up in the morning, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto the prophet Gad, David's seer, saying, which the seer is a prophet, you know. It says, go and say unto David, thus saith Yahweh, I offer thee three things. Choose thee one of them, that I may do it unto thee. So Gad came to David and told him and said unto him, shall 7 years of famine come unto thee in thy land? Or wilt thou flee 3 months before thy enemies, while they pursue thee? Or that there be 3 days pestilence in thy land? Now advise and see what answer I shall return to him that sent me, man. The point is in verse 16, but I'm just building it up. Verse 14, it says, and David said to Gad, I am in a great strait. Let us fall now into the hand of the Lord, for his mercies are great, and let me not fall into the hand of man. So the Lord Yahweh sent a pestilence upon Israel from the morning even to the time appointed, and there died of the people from Dan even to Beersheba 70,000 men. So that pestilence, killed 70,000 Israelite men. It says, and when the angel stretched out his hand upon Jerusalem to destroy it, the Lord Yahweh repented him of the evil and said to the angel that destroyed the people, it is enough. Stay now thy hand. And the angel of the Lord was by the threshing place of Abinua the Jebusite. So this is the point I want to get. So one angel was destroying the people, man. You know, so this proves that the angels, they're very mighty. You know, and the angel did exactly what the Lord wanted him to do. You know, so this is the first account to prove um that the angels are mighty. You know, and the second account is now this was during the time of the kings, when King Hezekiah, which he was the righteous king of Judah. The Assyrians were trying to conquer them. You know, because the Assyrians, they had already conquered the northern kingdom. You know, the which today would be the so-called the Latin tribes and the American tribes from Ephraim, which are the so-called Puerto Ricans, going all the way down to Issachar, which are the so-called Mexicans. But in this account, this when the Sennacherib, you know, basically he was talking mess, man. He was proud, him and his men, and they was talking all this stuff, and this is what the Lord did, man. This is Isaiah 37. Brothers can read the whole chapter on their own, but just summarizing the chapter. But when you read Isaiah 37, in verse 33, it says, therefore thus saith Yahweh concerning the king of Assyria, he shall not come into the city, nor shoot an arrow there, nor come forward with shields, nor cast a bake against it, By the way that he came, by the same shall he return, and shall not come into this city, saith Yahweh. For I will defend the city to save it for my own sake, and for my servant David's sake. Then the angel of the Lord Yahweh went forth and smote in the camp of the Assyrians 180, which the score is 20, so fourscore would be 80, so 104 and 5,000, so 100. So one angel, killed 185,000 Syrians, you know. And when they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpses, man, you know. So, hey, man, the angels, they very mighty, man, you know. And the top angel that's under our Lord Yahweh Shai is Michael the Archangel. That's going to help, deliver the elect in Jacob's trouble, you know, according to Daniel's 12 and 1. Because it's going to get so bad that the Lord's going to have to send Michael the Archangel, the top angel under our Lord Yahweh Shai, you know. It says, so Sennacherib, king of Assyria, departed and went and returned and dwelt at Nineveh. And it came to pass as he was worshiping in his house of Nishroch his god, that Adramelech and Shabazar his son smote him with the sword, and they escaped in the land of Armenia, and Esarhaddon his son reigned instead, so his own sons killed him, which that was judgment, man, you know. But yeah, so this was the second account of, the angels, uh, proving the angels are mighty, you know. And of course, Ezekiel, the ninth chapter, and brothers can read Ezekiel, the first chapter, describing how the angels look. As it said that the angels, sparkle like the color of burnished brass, you know, which proves that the angels are so-called black men, because the brass is a derivative of brown, you know. So yeah, I just want to make a quick lesson on that, prove that the angels are mighty men. There was two accounts, and the Lord one act was edified. And until next time, Shalom.